Gong practice 153. Today is Monday, September 7th, 2020. Currently 8:20 p.m. for me. Got to get my practice in today because I haven't done it yet, and every day I practice. So make this intro short and sweet because I just need to get it done so I can upload it and go to bed. And just working on little things here and there, and maybe could have done the practice earlier, but whatever. This is where I'm at. Just lie back, relax, close your eyes, focus on your breath. Be present with the sounds, be one with the sounds, let the sounds do what they do. Don't fight anything, don't resist anything, just let the sounds move you and focus on your breath. I have my way. What I like to do is I inhale through my nose, imagine my breath as a white light. Inhale. As I inhale, that breath goes up to the top of my head, then down my spine, filling my belly, filling my chest, expanding my whole body with that white light. It's what I imagine. Then at the top of my breath, I pause. When it's in my chest, pause for a moment, and as I exhale, force the air down, tightening my abs to get a physical connection of the breath leaving the body. As I force the air out, the air goes up, but the light is compressed and goes down, spine, tailbone, legs, and feet as the air goes out of my nose. So it's inhale through the nose, exhale out of the nose, a very basic part of it, but then the visualization of the light helps me remember that we are charging, or that I am recharging my body with the life, with the energy that's around us, that we need inside of us, and oxygen is part of keeping our circuits rolling, as long as also as water. Water is very important, so make sure you stay hydrated, especially after listening to the gong being played, because stuff is shifting inside your body, and for your energy to flow better, or flow at its best, it's better to be hydrated, because then everything flows better. Electricity flows better in water, right? That's why you don't go into the lake during a thunderstorm, thunder lightning storm, because you get zapped, everything's dead. Or not everything, I don't know the level of, I can't say everything is everything because I don't know, but most likely you die. I don't know how it works for fish. I really don't know. Never really thought about it. Probably should look into it. Maybe some of them get shocked, maybe they're too close. Who knows? Interesting. But the whole point is, electricity flows better in water. We are electrical beings, and this gong is vibrations and frequencies. With the sounds that come out are waves of some sort that are going through your body, and they can help your electromagnetic waves that flow through you, help them get readjusted. I am pretty sure about that. I could be completely wrong though. Honestly, could be, but it makes sense to me. I'm gonna go with it for now, because why not? So drink plenty of water. I drink Kangen 9.5 water. If you'd like to know more about that, just comment below. I'll let you know about it. I'll hook you up with somebody that can get you a machine, or, well, you gotta buy the machine, but however, it's changed my life, and I can share that some other time. But either way, I gotta get my gong practice in because I need to get it done. Like I said earlier, just brain gets all wired up about things, and words just start flowing out and start rambling too much. I could free flow ramble, but I need to get my practice done. So just practice, stop talking. I know, Jesus, gosh, it's so hard to live with myself at times, or whoever it is that I'm living with, the ego, I guess, or the thoughts. If there's a free-flowing thought I'm not thinking about before I speak, are they my thoughts? Or that's what I'm supposed to say? I don't know. Maybe we think too much. Probably do think way too much. But maybe everybody thinks too much. Maybe that's the thing, is we think we all. Stop the brain, stop the movie in the head, I guess. Mental movies. Anyways, life's beautiful. I love my life, and I'm so grateful for being here and being able to play the gong and share it with everybody, whoever is on the other side of this device out there in the world. Yeah, so the gong's amazing, and I'm gonna start playing and bring some sounds to you. Put some intention out there. I'm gonna play with, intention of love and freedom, abundance for all, and doing what I can to bring freedom and abundance to others. It's coming. It's all part of it. It's all day by day, and my mind's been more clear recently. The last couple of days I've been finding more clarity, more awareness, more presence, not being too much into my thoughts, even though I just rambled on about how much I think too much. I guess in that particular moment I was overthinking, but in the last couple of days I've really been present, where my mind's been free of other thoughts. And it's interesting because when I was younger, I know that if I listen to certain songs, certain beats puts me like in this zone where it's like almost like time slows down. And these certain rhythms, and I know what songs they are. It's, you know, Third Eye Blind's Into Narcolepsy. That song, for whatever reason, the beat of that song, when I listen to it, it just does something. It puts me into a trance of some sort where then I become an autopilot. And it's almost like I'm just observing my body do things. And it's actually, that's what awareness is when you realize that, you know, that your body's doing things and you are observing it, you are aware of who you are as an energy being, and your body is something else, and you realize that the body and the mind are not all in one the same. The awareness of the mind and the body, it's all connected. There's three things going on. And some people talk about that, about the lower self, middle self, and higher self. Lower self being the body, right? And the middle self being the mind, higher self being the spiritual aspect of it. And maybe that's what it all is the mind's the ego. Either way, listening to Third Eye Blind Into Narcolepsy puts me in these little states, in a state of awareness, and I always found it fascinating because I could put that song on a loop and start working, and it's like I'm not doing it, I'm just watching this building get drawn. But also it seems like time just doesn't, it's not there where I just sit there, crank out, you know, for an hour, and I look up and only an hour's passed, but it feels like I got 4 hours of work done. It's just totally just amazing. Well, now with that, it's understanding, as I'm reading this book by Eckhart Tolle, A New Earth, talking about awareness and understanding it, and then it's like I'm realizing that's what it is. Back then I was just being completely aware. I was aware. And I always try to get back to that level of awareness, and now in the last couple of days I've been able to get back there without any sounds, just by being present, by breathing, by just shutting everything else off and being in the moment completely. And like right now I'm completely in the moment where my brain's not having any extra thoughts run through it, where just a little bit ago I was talking about overthinking because thoughts were just flowing through my mind and I was questioning things I was saying, but now I'm completely present. There's nothing else in there but what I'm saying right now. There's no other things to think about or what other words to say. It just comes out as it needs to. And so the sounds do something amazing, and they've helped transform my life, and perhaps they'll help transform yours. Not saying they will, not saying they won't, just saying it's possible. The sound is the quality that it is because it's all I have is a microphone, duct, or electrical tape to the end of this tripod, so it's closed to pick up the sounds. I'm not in a sound studio, I'm just in my living room. And so I do recommend noise cancelling headphones if you have them. It just will reduce some static. Also know that sounds can do amazing things. Just be open to them. Just let them travel through you. Just become one with them. Focus on your breath. If you have any need to sneeze or cough or feel a little tingling sensation, you see things or something, just accept it. That's all. Sounds aren't going to hurt you one bit. They might stir things up. They might bring something to the surface. You might need to cry. You might feel something for some reason to cry. Who knows? It's okay. It's doing good. That's all it's doing. It's just raising the vibration of other people, reshifting the energy, and free flow all of it so you can get your chakras all cleared out so they can free flow, and kundalini energy can flow through you, and you just be like in charge, not in charge, you'll be charged up. I mean, you're in charge of your thoughts, or not, maybe not. If the thoughts aren't your thoughts, if they're the thoughts of the ego, then you're not in charge of them. Yeah, I think that's right. It seems right to me. Questioning everything, questioning my own words, being aware of the words that I say so I have time to question them. Observing, being present in the moment. Thank you for being here. I'm going to start playing right now. I'm sorry, I'm just a little spaced out. The oil's kicking in, probably. That's probably what's happening. A little oil. Anyways, I'm gonna start playing right now. So you enjoy. I'll wake up when it's done. Quick 30 minutes of playing. Yeah, just breathe and know that love is the answer. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of my story. And that's all we need is love. Bob Marley knew it. Beatles knew it. A lot of people know it. They talk about it all the time. Love. Love's the highest vibration. And I'm going to create some vibrations right now. So love vibration's going to be in there for sure. I'm sure there will be. Because I just play with the intention of love. I just want to put good out there. I don't want to put any bad out there. There's no reason for me to put any bad out there. I've done enough bad things in my life. Not even that bad compared to other people, but there is no comparison to anybody else, only to myself, and I know the things that I've done, I cannot change. But I can vow not to do them again. I can vow not to create any pain, create no hurt for anybody, be mindful of my words. It's a choice. I choose love. I truly do. And so I'm going to play with the intention of love. Bring some love into your life. See if you can feel the love. Be ready to receive the love. Be ready to receive whatever energy I push out there too. Just say, I'm willing to accept any energy that comes through this medium. Whether it's a phone or a camera, a computer, whatever it is. Just be ready to receive the energy that's flowing from me to you. And I'll put it out there. I will. I have my crystals all around me. They're all in this living room. Got some zincite yesterday. Very powerful manifestation crystal. I have some shungite over there for some grounding. And I'm just loaded up with crystals. They're around me everywhere. Because I believe that they have powers. I believe they have healing properties. I let them all be part of me to charge me up while I'm playing, so sending as much magic as I can over the screen. Be ready to receive whatever healing properties are coming. It's all nothing but positive vibrations, love behind them. As you breathe, just be ready to receive the love. Just be ready to see the warmth. I welcome the warmth. Welcome the light, and I'll let this light shine bright. Because if you fill your cup, it can overflow to others, and this is me overflowing to you. Because I got enough. I got more than I need, and so I can give it away. And that's the difference between being generous and greedy. You have more than you need, give it away. Help others. Extend your hand. That's what they say. That's what I say. Help others. There'd be no needy if there is no greedy. This universe is abundant. This planet's abundant. There's enough food. There's enough water. There's enough shelter for every single person out there. There's enough resources. But you have to give. And you could say, well, why do I have to do it? Why? I'm doing my part. Why isn't the guy next door doing his part? Don't worry about the guy next door. Do your part. Focus on you. And by example, other people will see it. They'll see it and it'll rub off. And one by one, things will change. It takes time, but it starts with you. It starts with me. You can only control your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And you make sure you're in the right state of mind. Make sure you're putting out the best that you possibly can. Question yourself, question your own thoughts, question your own belief, question why you believe what you do, question why you do what you do. And if you're doing it for other people, completely other people, it's such a fine line here, I guess. Doing it for other people to help other people is admirable. Doing it for other people because you feel like you need to do it for other people is not right. The feeling of need to, from guilt association, I guess. You can have the feeling that you need to because it's something inside of you that says that's what you need to do, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But if it's because somebody said you needed to because they associate it with something that their beliefs were, their dreams were, and they're trying to force you to do something, manipulating you to do things, then that's not right. You should be conscious of the actions that you're doing and why you do what you do, how you celebrate what you celebrate, and why you celebrate it. A lot of people don't take time to question it. They just say that, well, my family's always done this, so that's what we're always going to do. I'm not saying that your family traditions are bad at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying question why things are done. Have an understanding, and then you have a choice as to if you're going to continue that or not. Everything that's going on right now in the world has been going on forever. It's just now more apparent because the veil's been lifted and clarity came with 2020. 2020 is the year of clarity, perfect vision, and we're now seeing it. Where everybody's seeing it, they're becoming aware of the issues around the world. It's always been there, but now it's a focal point because people have been sitting at home for a handful of months looking on their internet and researching stuff because they have nothing else to do because they've been locked down. So now this level of awareness has come about, and which is helping us shift into the right direction. But a lot of people are just spewing a lot more hate because of it, and division because they don't understand. They don't understand that it's always been around because they've been in their own world. And this is how the illusion fades away. So you question everything. Question your own beliefs. Question why you believe what you believe. Question the news sources. Question all of it. All of it. See if there's any plausibility in statements. I think if the world is infinite, if there's infinite possibilities, and I believe there are infinite possibilities in parallel timelines, multiple universes, all going on simultaneously, there is no beginning and end of time. Time's not even real. It's man-made. We think it's real, but it's not. We just have a way to count days, make up days. Days aren't even real. Or perhaps they are real and they're part of the system, mathematical system, the code. If this is a matrix, could be a simulation. Could be an illusion. Could be that we're here to born. We were born and we die and that's it. But I don't believe that's it. I believe we're forever. And I believe that because energy is forever. Energy can't be created or destroyed unless the first law of thermodynamics is incorrect, which is quite possible. It's incorrect if it's all a belief system. There's something else out there. But if we believe that to be true and energy can't be created or destroyed, then what's inside of us, the power inside of us, is there forever. When we die, these bodies give out, where the power goes somewhere, the energy goes somewhere and continues on. So then if it continues on, then we're infinite, and that means we go forever, so there is no end to us. Well, there's also possibilities of infinite timelines, and every time you make a decision to go left or right, if you went right, you also went left in another timeline. Maybe that's possible too. There's so many different things out there that we don't know. We can just guess with. Make assumptions, but put it together. But what I like to do is think about all these possibilities, and I hear them. And if it's a world, if we are living in infinite possibilities, then anything that's said could be true, or it could be a lie. So you could say like, you go deep, you go real deep. And I think it could be possible that right now we're just in a time frame of just witnessing the last battle of control of good versus evil, the last stand. And the evil will use ways to deceive the good, to have them do their work for them. Divide and conquer. Have the good fight themselves. It's not even a good, it's a perceived good. They've been manipulated to think that you're better than other people, and you're not. Nobody's better than anybody. Been brainwashed to identify with ideologies, with labels, needing something to belong to, something to say, this is who I am. Because I'm this, this means I'm this. Whatever label it is that you're using, whatever thing it is you need to use to identify, that's not who you are. That's a choice you've made to boost your ego. That's the ego talking. But you get rid of that ego. You put it away, you put it in check. You realize your whole life is just a story you've been telling yourself. Other people have been telling you stuff too, and you build upon it. You just constantly build on this story, and the ego just builds and builds and builds. And it wants to keep going, so it needs more things, it needs more and more, and so you have to learn to get rid of all. Well, you don't have to. Let me rephrase. You can choose to. You don't have to do anything. You can just breathe and eat and sleep and lay on a couch and die or whatever. If that's what you want to do. It's your existence. But the ego, you got to squash it. You squash it when you stop using labels. That's what you got to do, is stop using labels. And until you can't, if you can't stop using labels, then you're going to keep using labels to define other people, and you're going to use the beliefs on those labels and make people no longer human. They're now an idea, and it's easy to hate an idea if it doesn't align with you, but to hate another person that you don't even know because they have a label that somebody put on them, I don't believe that's right. I don't believe that's following your heart. I don't believe that's letting love guide you. So you question things, question everything, and your life may transform. Mine has. I know I just got into a long ramble and I said I was going to start playing because I was tired, but what happens happens, and it's happened, and it just, I don't even know. And if those words didn't make any sense, I completely apologize. And if they made perfect sense, awesome. I don't even know who said them. I mean, I know I said them, but I don't know if I can recall the words that were just spoken. Maybe that's being present and tapping into something. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm going to start playing, and I'm going to play with the intention of love, like I said. Transformation. Transformation into the greatest version of yourself. Let's do that. Let's close your eyes and just focus on becoming the greatest version of yourself, whatever that version is, whatever that vision is. The greatest version starts with an image of just saying, I want to be the greatest version of myself. The greatest version. And accept no less. And there's no reach, there's no... I want to be the greatest version of myself. I work hard every day on it. Well, I can't, let's say it's a lie. It's not every day do I work hard on it. Today, what I do, I play the gong. That's not really hard work. It's fun. But it is part of creating the greatest version of myself. I do yoga 3 times a week. I'm trying to be mindful of my words. I do more and try to be present, but it's not a matter of any of that, I guess. I mean, it is. Just constantly working on being better. Questioning my own words and thinking about the words I'm saying and being aware of my words is part of working on being better. And it's just better than who I was yesterday, but there's no pinnacle. There'll never be a peak where I said, here, I am the greatest version. I'm the very best. No. Every day I strive to be the greatest version. Every day, if I'm the greatest version of myself today, tomorrow I have to be better than today to remain the greatest version. I can't say, okay, well, on Friday I finally reached the greatest version, that's where it stops. Because then the next day, if I don't improve, I'm no longer great anymore. And it's not about me being great, like, hey, great, James is great, James. No. I'm just saying, like, this body is a gift. This experience is a gift. And this world can be as beautiful as you want it to be if you believe it to be and you put the effort out there. And I wanted to give thanks to whoever gave me the opportunity to be here. My parents made me biologically. This body is a DNA code from both of their codes put together. And for sure, a lot of things I learned directly from my parents and indirectly from my parents, of life lessons and manners and how to treat people and all that stuff. They did a great job, I feel. But who I am inside, the actual energy, where did it come from, I can't say. Or I can say, but I can't say. I'm not going to say. I choose not to say, actually. For I don't know for certain, but I think I know. And once I know for certain, then I can say, but right now I cannot. But it's great. Life's amazing. I'm going to start playing right now. 25-minute intro. Probably my longest intro ever. I don't know. So Focus on your breath. Thank you very much. I'll wake you up when it's done. 30 quick minutes. Breathe. And be ready to be transformed. Slowly bring your attention back to yourself. Nice deep breath in through your nose, wiggling your fingers and toes. Taking all the time you need to come back into yourself, giving yourself a moment of appreciation for being with the sounds. And it's quite, I mean, I just feel so energized after playing. It's just so amazing. I don't even know how it does it or what, I know sounds move you, they go through you, things get charged up, and I'm feeling charged. While I was playing certain spots, I'm in a different zone. I could feel my third eye just opening up, radiating. They're just pulsating right in the center of my forehead, right here, just like bam, bam, bam. Like it's just right there, and I catch myself like not even, I'm just staring down at the floor, and my hands just striking the gong, just striking the gong. I don't even know where I was. I mean, like, I caught myself, it's just like I don't even know how long I was looking at the ground. I wasn't here. I mean, I was here, but I wasn't here. Aware, I wasn't aware the whole time, I don't think. I think at certain points I was completely unaware that I was even here. I'm just in this zone, and then I look up, I'm like, oh, well, I needed time. I just had to stop. Like, it was 29 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm just going, and I look up, I'm like, oh no, like, I gotta stop. I only had to stop at 30 minutes because this camera stops at 29 minutes 59 seconds for whatever reason. It's how it was designed. Canon GX, G7X, whatever it is, power shot, something like that, or I don't even know. But I didn't know it only records 30 minutes and shuts off. Maybe it's a new thing that happens with cameras with SD cards. I have no idea, or if the definition or whatever. It doesn't matter. The whole point is, had I known that, I wouldn't have bought this camera. I tell you that much. Because I'd rather just keep talking and not have to edit things together. But maybe it's better that way, file size, and maybe there's a good reason for it, and then I'm just naive to it, and so I have a little frustration, but not really frustration. I was frustrated before when I first got it, I guess, because I had expectations of a camera just recording when you hit record and not just shut off. And this whole thing has nothing to do with anything. I'm just free flow rambling again about nonsense. So back to this sound journey that you just had. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and hopefully it did something for you. As I said, it did something for me, and I feel so energized and so charged up about it, and that's why my mouth won't stop. So I gotta put a hold on that and just breathe. So if you'd like to share your experience, go ahead and comment below so other people can read it, and perhaps it'll help them remember what they experienced. Not everybody experiences the same things. I've felt things, I've seen things, tingling sensations, different places, geometric shapes, sounds, chanting, different voices. Oftentimes when Sarah's playing or John's playing, like, they bring up this chanting aspect of, like, it seems like Native American or Indian. I'm not Indian, like Native American, and also like Indian like from India. So there's just like different sounds, different chants that sometimes I hear, sometimes come out. Sometimes I get them to come out while I'm playing, but today I don't know if I really remember any chants. I guess I have to go back and listen to it, but everybody hears things differently because our sounds are all, we don't know what we hear, what other people hear. I mean, it all depends on how your own eardrums work and everything else. But anyway, go ahead and comment below. Share your experience if you like. It'd be great. And if you want to subscribe or share this video to other people, say, man, this was awesome, go ahead and do so. If not, that's cool too. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm just, like I said, I'm just practicing to practice. I'm going to do it every day for a year because that's what I said I was going to do, and that's how it works in my life. I say something, I'm going to do it. It might take a little time sometimes, but I'll get it done for certain because that's what I do. I put things out there, make it happen. My video yesterday, if you didn't watch it, it's manifestation. Check it out. Video 152. It's about manifesting, and that's what my life is. It's always been. That's just the way it works. So I want to share the 5 principles of Reiki because I share those every single day. Keep those fresh in my mind every day because I think it's important. It helps me be me, helps me stay centered. And so 5 principles of Reiki are: just for today, I will not anger. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I'll be grateful. Just for today, I'll be kind to others. And just for today, I'll focus on my work. Sorry about that extra ting. I'm playing around with stuff in my hands and I'm not paying attention. So I am paying attention, but I'm not paying attention. I'm screwing around like a child because that's what I am. Just a child in this 39-year-old body. I understand it. I don't really have an age. I don't define it with an age because I think there's no age to be had. We are just beings. We're here to be until we're no longer here to be, and these bodies will give out when they give out, and I'm totally fine with it. If today is my last day, then it's my last day, and I love everybody. Thank you for being part of it. I know certainly that I'll never take my own life. I'll never take the life of this body's life. I'll never stop this body. This body is going to go as long as it naturally can, with whatever science is also behind it, because as soon as I can, I will go get stem cell injections for sure. I'll be going down to Panama. You watch Joe Rogan podcast with Mel Gibson. Change your mind. Read that. Change your thought. Holy moly. Just open up your eyes. There's so many different possibilities out there. So that's definitely on my list of things to do here in a couple of years. Probably by the time I'm 42, 43, should be doing that. I figure if I work hard and get my body into the best shape possible through yoga and proper nutrition, if I go get stem cell injections and start that as a normal process, then this body will just last longer. And this body lasts longer, then I have more to experience. I think I can go to 150 years, maybe 300. I think it's quite possible. Some people think it's crazy, and they say your body can't do that. And they'll say you can't do that because it's never been done. But maybe it has been done because there's all these old stories religions, ancient stuff about people that lived, Methuselah was 900 years old in the Bible, right? And then people say, well, that means something else, blah, 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 right? Whatever you want to believe, it's fine. It's totally fine. But what if they lived 900 years? What if? In a world of infinite possibilities, it's quite possible. So maybe the reason why we say we can't live past 100 or whatever, not can't, because some people do 116, 120 years old or whatever. But, it's just our own perception. And when you think we're going to die, people say, oh, when you get older, you're going to die. When you get older, oh, your back's going to give out, your neck's going to get hap, you're going to get hunchback, you're going to get knees are going to go, there goes your hips, there goes all this stuff. And you think about all that stuff growing up, when I get older, this is going to happen. And you keep that in your mind, and guess what? When you get older, it all happens because you believed it the whole time you're growing up. And that's just the same as manifesting the positive things in your life. You can manifest the negative things in your life as well. And that's what we all do, is our thoughts control our life. So you have to control your thoughts, or be aware of the thoughts and make a decision whether or not you're going to act on those thoughts, if those thoughts are actually your thoughts or not. Man. It can be really complicated, but it's really not that complicated. It's really quite simple, I think. It's just follow your heart and let love guide you. Make sure you're smiling every day. Make sure you're not getting angry. Don't worry. The reason I think about just for today, about the 5 principles of Reiki, is that it's just for today. All we have is today. We don't know if tomorrow is coming, but if today we're just working on being the best we can and help other people, then when tomorrow comes, you're building upon what you just did yesterday, which was today right now, but now it's yesterday because today's tomorrow in this scenario, right? So you do good today, then tomorrow comes, you have something to build upon and get better. And if you don't do good today, then tomorrow you can still work on being better. That's the beauty of it, is every single day you have an opportunity to be better, but you can't wait for tomorrow to take the first step, because tomorrow might not come and then you're left where you're at. See, you gotta constantly put the work in. There's no time to be lazy. I mean, you can be lazy, you can take an hour nap, whatever, chill, watch some Netflix. I just started watching Cobra Kai recently because it's on Netflix. I know it's been out for 2 years on YouTube or whatever, but it's like I haven't just sat and vegged and watched TV. I burned through 7 episodes one night. Watched the first season, it was pretty decent. I'll watch the second season now, I think, but it's in that first season, the end of it. If you haven't seen it, don't want to spoil it. It's been out for 2 years, so sorry, but anyway, it talks about finding balance. And that's one thing that I think I've found in this weekend. I've just come to a point of balance. Like, I'm building this shed I'm only doing it because I want to do it, because I'm doing improvements on this place. I don't have to do it. I don't have it. I mean, it needs to get done. I want to do it. I could pay somebody to do it, but I'd rather just do it myself. And by doing it myself, it brings in that balance of using my hands, of using my knowledge, of using tools, of knowing that I know how to do things, and nothing else matters at the time but to build a shed. And just so far I got like 100 hours into it, 110 hours. That's foundation and everything. Ton of concrete I poured. Well, I poured with the help of somebody else. I had help in the concrete and the foundation. I'm not gonna take credit where it's not mine to take. Not that any credit's really mine to take. Credit really goes to the people that taught me what I know. My brother taught me so much, and my teachers taught me so much, and they shared the knowledge with me. So I'm just an extension of them. And soon when I share what I know, then other people will be an extension of me. As I share what I know, that's what happens. But the whole thing is building the shed, framing it all up, and using my brain, using my tools. It's coming back to where everything started for me. Full circle of learning how to build buildings, from building a shed in high school and AutoCAD in high school to creating a whole business all based off stuff I learned out of high school, doing the same thing I've been doing for 20 years. Created a whole thing, and now it's going to share it with the world soon. Soon the book will be done. I know it will. I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to teach people. I'm going to teach people what I know. And other people can then experience life as beautiful as mine. I'm not saying your life's not beautiful at all. I'm just saying my life's pretty awesome, and I just would like other people to have awesome lives too. Whatever your level of awesome is, it's not a matter about having stuff or any possessions whatsoever. It's about being free. About saying, guess what, in the last month, I think last week I actually only worked maybe 3 hours for my job, my business, maybe, of actual work, maybe 3 hours in a whole week. That's pretty fantastic. But I find that doing that, I need to do more. I could keep it the way it is and just do that every week, 5 hours here, 6 hours there, 20 hours maybe. But it's not, I need to do more, because I can do more, and the more I do, then the more other people can do, because I know I can create things for other people to have a way to have income and support themselves and their family. And it's going to take a matter of time, but it can all be done, but every day is a day to work on it. And I know I'm just going off topic, or I guess there really is no topic because it's my video. Anyway, I just shared a bunch of extra stuff. Whatever it is, it is. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. As always, laugh more, love more, and smile more. Like, it really is so important to smile. Like that. I mean, however you want to smile. Like, your smile could be your smile. Some people do side smiles. Hey, hey. Or your smile. Overly excited smile. That's one of my favorite, actually. It's one of my favorite, but it's honestly one of my favorite smiles to do when people say smile. Because it's over the top ridiculous, and that's what my life is. It's always been that way. It's just like, here you go. And also, honestly, for a long time I was depressed. And so I did those big cheesy smiles because it, it's easy to do that. And then I make myself laugh, and then there's humor in there, and then the depression goes away in some manners. Not that I was like seriously depressed. Certain times I was, but whatever. It's all good. It's in the past, and I needed to happen to be where I'm at today. So smile, spread love, laugh more. Everybody needs all of that. It's all good. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for listening to all this talking. I know I've talked a lot, and you know what? That's life. Guess what? It is what it is. So thanks again. Another video tomorrow. If you like this, please like. I mean, I'm not saying please like it. If you like it, share it. Make a comment. Let people know how awesome it is. Or if it sucks, say that too. Say, this guy sucks, he's absolutely crazy, he's nuts, whatever. Comment below so I know how you feel. I'll read it. I might be like, whatever. Most likely I will. Battery's about to die. Thank you very much. Have a great day.